Dunban, I don't know how to ask this.
What is it, Melia?
The man in metal-faced Mechon, Mumcar, I think? Were you and he acquainted before he became that thing?
We were comrades in arms. One year ago, he and I risked our lives fighting the Mechon. But when the battle turned, he chose to make a run for it.
So he was a cowardly man.
He was always fairly unreliable. Deep down, I knew that one day he'd fail us in a time of need. But in the battle a year ago, he still seemed to be on our side.
What do you mean, Dunban? Are you saying he wasn't always the monster he became?
Whatever his reasons, that day, he was fighting off those machines as hard as we were.
That is difficult to believe.
You would not understand.
That may be what you think, Dunban.
I apologize, Melia. My words are not meant to hurt. But I knew him. I can only tell you what I saw.
Do you think he had a reason for fighting? Someone to protect?
I've often thought about that. He is originated from another colony, one destroyed long ago. So in theory, he had nothing to lose. Maybe that's all it was.
Perhaps you are right. Whatever the reasons, his atrocities can never be justified.
Of course. I suppose it would be futile to think it too hard about it.
Dunban, does it hurt to remember?
I didn't mean for you to worry over this. This is one of many tales of battle. A never-ending cycle of betrayal.
If you say so. But I look forward to the day that our world is free of war.
There are many reasons that's why Mumcar did what he did. Maybe he just bitterness about losing a colony. Either way, though. Maybe we'll find that one day. Get a bit of context. Also, can I say, this is a nice aspect of Metalface we didn't get to see in the original. The way it's all rusted and decayed. I don't know. Also, it's very morbid just to see a face that filled just once with fear is now just laying like this.
Yeah.
Fitting end, I say. Anyway, on that note though, hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. In last episode, we finished up with Colony 9, apart from one last thing. But we'll get to that when we inevitably get to it. This episode though, we went from Rhine, now we're going to Dunban. And let's just say we've got a few contexts that we need to be cleared up. One thing, this guy has been over on this side for quite some time, and he looks down the dump, so let's make him feel better.
What do you need?
This body's no good. I need a more general purpose ones, like a Homs. So, you'll listen to my troubles? I'm sorry to keep you. I am what you call a rescuer. My job is to save people in trouble. The problem is, I have trouble rescuing people from the water. Water is a real problem for us, Machina, you understand. I've been thinking about it and decided I want to become a Homs. As a Homs, I could go into the water and rescue people anywhere. I've never thought of a way I think I could do with the right things.
I admire your motives, but what are you saying seems hard to believe. Is it really possible for a Machina to become a Homs?
To be honest, I don't know. But I want to try all possibilities. I will never give up. I'm persistent, always have been. Luckily for you, we've got everything. Can you help me? I am forever in your debt. Dump them all on him.
What do you need?
You've got all the ingredients? I can't believe I can't believe you did it. It's still right up there on screen. I'll mix preparation right away and give it a try. What do you think? Am I looking more like a Homs? Still exactly the same. Really? Why isn't it working? I did exactly like he told me. Hold on. There was something not quite right about him. He was sniggering while he told me what to do. Plus my friend tricked me, so I've making you go all that trouble for nothing. I should have known that becoming Holmes was too much of a wish for. Never mind, I can still do my job with this body. After all, I managed to save Natalia and Carlos, didn't I? I'll just carry on rescuing people like I always have done. Thanks for everything. It's very nice that even when we didn't know, the Homs are still being saved by this guy. He wants more though. Ugh, why am I so useless? Is rescuing people the only thing I'm good for? Oh. Ah, it's you. Like you never left. Do you think you could hear me out again? Sorry about all this. You know, the dangerous monsters around the village have increased. It's not the only Mechon, now even the Ponios are crazy. A lot of villages have been attacked. We can't let this happen. I'm a rescuer. I'm not cut out for fighting. I'm utterly useless. I was just wondering whether there are any fighters who could help.
Useless? That's not true. You're amazing. Everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses. Leave the fighting to me. I'll show those monsters who's boss.
Thank you. That makes me feel a little bit better. But you sure it's okay? Please think it through first. Buddy! Not a problem. Thank you for doing this. I'll leave it to you. You can still get attacked away from the villagers, so be careful. You sit right there, buddy. We'll make with the killing. Now, I gotta say though, that guy, and you have alluded to this multiple times off screen, Alice. That NPC bothers you a lot, doesn't he?
I think, yeah, because I think he might have a specific dialogue that triggers something, because I can't find it anywhere else. And I kind of think it's gotta be from him, because it's from no one else.
Right, so, to give context, now, Alice swears by this, and I cannot validate myself, because I don't think I've seen it with my own eyes, but, hey, I can't say I don't believe you, because that would make me look like a terrible person. Ah, yes, my lovely wife, I think you talk nonsense. In front of the internet. No, I'm clearly not going to do that. But no, essentially, a certain piece of dialogue by a certain NPC in the Magna village triggers a secret hidden trove of collectibles to spawn in a hidden area of the village. And you can see the platform. It's right next to Araxet and where he's sitting. And I think I can remember seeing something like that, but I don't bloody know. Either way though, if anyone does know about this hidden collectible trove that we are taught as well, please write in the comments and tell us what triggers it, because we can't find any information anywhere.
Yeah, please tell me, because it's bothering the hell out of me.
It's been bothering her for months. I think even when we were playing the original way back when.
Yeah.
So again, if anyone knows anything, please let us know, and if you do, look, I'll give you a shout out in a future video. I know, the incentives. But anyway though, I guess while we're here killing Ponios, I guess we've got to address the elephant in the room. Though those Ponios here are infamous.
Yeah.
For us. If anyone doesn't know, then I think we'll get the clip. I'll just say this: it's really nice to see the Ponios in HD.
Yeah.
And certain aspect of them. How do you Ponios have such loud hooves?
I've always felt like the Ponios were really well detailed in a certain area.
Do I want to know?
Probably not.
Do I want to know? Look at that swing! Look at that swing go! Well, I don't mean to edit, but thumbnail. Thumbnail. Oh yeah, let's get zoom in on that. Come on, let's get zoom in. Oh yeah. Remember what I at the start of the episode that we are completely mature and stoic and all that jazz. Completely burnt and out the window. Why? What a jackass. Oh God! Oh,
1999 again.
We're easily amused if you couldn't tell. God!
We make a great team.
Yay! Ouroboros! Something we needed. And I guess since we're here, we've got targets. I got targets to take out, and we've got one powerful target ahead of us right now. We don't need to kill him, but I think Dunban is willing to just take him out as is. So here we go. We're a powerful Elegus. This is a big Arachno boy. I want to say one of the strongest Arachnos in the game. Almost. We'll get to that in a due time. We'll get to his attacks post haste. This guy will always start off the fight in buffing himself up with giving a strength up. And not to mention the Arachnos and Vangs around him, yeah, they can all also be a bit of a hindrance as well. The other thing has is the Awakening, which he is giving himself even more of a buff and also more levels. Apart from that, he does have a few attacks that can bleed and topple you. That's definitely the one that you've got to look out for the most. With all these monsters around you and you're toppled, it's pretty much a bad deal if you get it like that. Also, it is a good thing to have Ricky, Melia, or Shulk in these parties, because this guy does have a topple spike and a quite large 61 as well at 2,000 damage.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty much one of the biggest spike damages in the game if you go by number alone. And there he is, he's doing his Awakening state, boosting him up by 3 levels, but of course if you have Ricky's Behave, that pretty much mitigates right away.
It looks like Purge would work too.
Either way, Ricky, Melia, or Shulk always works out fine. As long as you have a coverage for the attacks and debuffs you have, then pretty much the rest just fall like flies. Or another strategy is if you want to focus on the little ones first to gain tension and to gauge points, that's always a good thing to do as well. And of course, if you need to know, the advanced books he drops are Peekaboo, Soaring Tempest, Hammerbeat, and Stream Edge. Unfortunately, like always, we
Didn't get one.
we never get our books on video. Never get it. Well, either way, I guess that means just more that we can stream for.
We make a great
But now,
team.
with that said, we're all done and dusted.
I gotta kill 2 more.
2 more Oopas.
Antols.
Well, they'll die soon enough. And they'll cry. No more Anto tears. Everything can cry. And hopefully everything can bleed.
Okay, let's get going.
Cool. Let's keep this up.
You're an Antol, but that's not one we need. We need to kill this specific Antol, the rest are fine. The villagers can handle 2 Antols, but 3? No. That's where you draw a line. Or what's gonna happen if you kill this Antol, the villagers are going, "You bastard! That was my pet Antol Franklin! It was the other ones I wanted killed!"
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Franklin the Antol. You shall be remembered. I don't know where I was going with that. Let's just tell him that everything's been killed. Almost everything.
What do you need?
The number of monsters has gone down thanks to you. Yes, by a good 12. In entire arm, that's kind of pointless. Now the village can finally sleep a little bit better at night. Even though there's literally a flying dinosaur around. I can feel like I can finally see what I should be aiming for. That's also thanks to you. And we're done and dusted and get all for the heal up free. That could be not bad. We'll take it.
What do you need?
Hello again. I've been thinking about something lately. Can you guess what? I'm powerless. I'm useless. I'm something. The thing is, I've been wanting to strengthen my body. It's impossible to become a Hom, so why not be a strong machina? I need a strong body for rescue missions, but I also need to be able to stand up to those monsters. You helped me out last time, but I can't rely on you forever. We need to be able to defend the village if the worst happens. Buddy, I think the worst has actually happened. Look up!
Yeah.
Look up! I'm overjoyed! I need 5 silver antle fibers. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting 1 second, apparently.
What do you need?
Although the silver antle fibers, they look really strong, but they're so flexible as well. Now I just need to implant them into my muscle tissue. Lovely. I'm kind of glad you fade out on that one. Seems like it worked. I feel lighter than ever. I feel stronger too. It's like there's energy coursing through me. No, that's just the poison. Right now, I feel ready to rescue people no matter where they are. And monsters, bring them on. I'm sure I can protect the village. Yeah, sure. I'm sure I can handle Telethia. And also something else that's here. Machina, I think you need to worry about your own kind. Check the beach. That's not good. Anyway, though. Also, in case you're curious, if you want to find those antle fibers, funny enough, you can get them from Perrine in Colony 9. I guess even ladies of the night have their benefits.
I think Shilk's trades for them as well.
Oh boy.
But speaking of trade, Raxet has something important.
What do you need?
Do tell.
Angel Engine Y.
Why? You gave him a tap tap tap, and now he's happy. Also, yep, if you couldn't tell, this is another one of the special collectibles. I like to imagine this guy has played Pokemon at some point.
And Dunban really likes them, ironically.
And yeah, and the key thing about this guy is that you can trade for them multiple times. It's not set to simply one. So, if you want to have fun with them, be my guest. And now finally, we get to the main event.
You look so strong. I've been waiting for someone like you to come.
What's bothering you?
You probably know the village is really short of people. There are indeed a lot of monsters in this area, and there aren't really enough of us to defend the village. Then there's the other jobs like fixing things and finding food.
I can see how the few of you here would struggle with these tasks.
Everyone else is working so hard, but I can't do a thing. My body's just stopped growing, you see. I'm stuck as a kid. I'll never be able to help everyone like this. I'm nothing but a burden.
Is that what you think? Did someone say that to you? Didn't you just decide that's how you want to label yourself?
Don't look so angry. I got it. Why won't you help me?
Okay, I'll help you. But you've got to stop feeling so sorry for yourself.
Really? I'll tell you less things to get. Once you've found them all, we just need to find an engineer.
Sure can make anything you need. He's good at such things. Leave the collecting up to me. I'll do my best.
Thanks.
Tell me what I need to find.
A transmission bypass and an exhaust pump. Oh, and a mini reactor.
Understood. I have no idea what those things are, but I'll get them. And luckily enough, we know a few things in which we can get, and these are quest exclusive enemies, so let's go for it. Plus we get a village of machines, aka talk to all of the Machina villagers at some point or another. Anyway though, let's get to the killing like Dunban so loves. And also, I love how no matter who it is, or I guess what it is, Dunban's like, you're a Machina, just nut up and shut up. It's like, oh, did someone say that to you, or are you gonna be a mopey little robo baby? No, good, shut up. I don't know, I just feel like attitude-wise, Dunban has got to be my favourite character in all this game. He's sassy, and he's badass, and he's got a good arc. He starts from being the cocky young'un in Sword Valley, and after his own exuberance costs him, he matures, and he quickly becomes I'm not gonna say the wise old man, but he definitely is the wisest of all of them. And even then, he's still fun to play. He's still good. He's still great in the story. And I love Dunban's gameplay. He is a combo damage dealer.
Yep.
What's not to love? And plus, he has a coverage for a lot of things. Status ailments, upping his own stats, dodging death via jaws of death, and if you time it right with enough finesse, and that's what Dunban is known for. Demon Slayer can outright break some enemy fights.
And so can Thunder.
Yeah, Thunder. During the course of this game or this playthrough, I think Alice especially has found new respect for Peerless, Tempest Kick, and Thunder. Would I be right in saying that? Because, dude, it's just been fun.
Yeah, because with Thunder, you can stop a deadly attack in its tracks.
If you have everything vision, you can just say, oh, okay, fine. Aura, Tempest Kick, stop. And trust me, we can get to that in a little bit. Because dude, it will be fun. I think I am going to enjoy the Fallen Arm for a myriad of things, and also dread the same things at the same time. If those who know what I'm talking about know.
Yeah.
Which I'm assuming you do. So good luck. But with that said, though, we'll be right back when we can find the bastards. Elusive mech on their hiding. Or would it be morbid to say, dude, we killed the Mechonis, have they just stopped? Have they just dropped dead? Hopefully that hasn't happened. Isn't that him on the map?
Oh, now it's showing up. It wasn't showing up before.
Haha! Very weird.
Yeah, because it's not showing up on the big map either.
Oh well. I guess we'll start off with experimental M86. Well, dude, if you keep this up, you'll be 86 in a little bit. This guy, as you can imagine, he has a spike 710, but apart from that, not really much else to say about it. He is a typical glass cannon archetype that can topple you in an arc, and also just cause you to bleed yourself a couple of times. But as long as you've got the coverage for that, he pretty much doesn't stand the chance. Sorry, your vision has been stopped. It starts again, but see, that's something I love. Wow, great vision game. Great vision. But see, though, I love how that proves our point. With Thunder and Daisy in a nutshell, you pretty much get a reroll of your luck, and a vision changes. So literally, with one Thunder attack alone, you can literally change the battle's future without the game actually telling you what the future's gonna be. So I love that. Dunban has multiple ways on actually, well, just turning the tide of fight. But enough about that though. Let's get to another one. Offensive Strike Unit. Pretty much just like the last fight I talked about. Apart from the spike, he doesn't really.
Headshot! Headshot! I was gonna do Blossom Dance, Charla.
Dunban wanted to be fancy, but Shaw said no. Gun. He still got the P. you got a nice blast effect. Is that good enough? He's dead. Ha ha! Dunban just swung his sword for no reason except to look cool. But you know what, Dunban? You deserve it. You look cool. You will always be cool. Put Dunban in anything and it'll be immensely cool. Much more cooler. Smash Brothers, I put Dunban there. Persona, I put Dunban in there. So, you know what I was gonna say, another franchise, but no. It's I don't think even Dunban can save it.
What franchise?
I started with S, so I think you can go from there.
Oh. It's our first time going to Digit 4.
Well, this is really the only reason you need to go for this area. I apologize. Another reason why Thunder is so great. If you have Thunder and if the AI is on the mark, you can get a headshot with just a myriad of seconds. I love it. Dunban has not only good combos for himself, but good combos follow up for all characters. Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Offensive hover unit. This guy, like the last fight, the only thing he has going for him is that spike of 544. Apart from that though, just generic hover units. But of course, he always drops silver chests, though he doesn't have any unique things going for him. God's sake, the least you can do is just, you know, give him a gold chest or an art book. But oh well, say la vie. Cut my fault short. Dunban, badass, great in combat. Very fun at the play. Good story, good arc. And Rufus Jones, you are a magnificent voice actor. I wish you did more things.
What is it? Can I talk to Shulk? I don't need to talk to you anymore.
We've got all 3 components.
Have you really got them all?
Oh yeah, I don't want to let us rest until we had every last one.
Wow, he acts so cool-headed, but I guess he really is intense.
Dunban always puts his full enthusiasm into whatever he does. It's one of his strengths.
That's the impression I got.
Right, I best I'll work on the growth device.
Even though he insulted me.
He was so cool when he said I sucked. It's finished. I'm pretty sure this thing will work. Just use it once every day. There's no point in overusing it.
So if I use this, my body will get like an adult?
Yes, but I'm afraid you won't grow up overnight. It will just cause your suspended growth to restart.
So it won't make me an adult straight away.
Correct. You'll just start to grow gradually, like everyone else.
It's a bit frustrating, but I suppose that's what growing up is. Thank you. Now get out and finally make my mom proud.
You're welcome.
I don't know what I would have done without you and Dunban.
Well, it was mainly Dunban. I just helped out.
I'm so grateful to you and Dunban. You've changed my life.
And with that, we get a lot of good things for Dunban especially.
How fitting.
And with that, we got Dunban's last skill tree. Enthusiasm. Improves his strength. If you want Dunban to be an absolute powerhouse, be my guest. Also, I like how Dunban likes fighting, and yet it increases his strength. He has an enthusiasm for murder. Dunban, born and bred killing machine. But I guess, with that said, I think that's it's a good place to stop here.
Mm-hmm.
We did a lot of good things for another Machina. Helped the Machina grow up with the help of Dunban's enthusiasm for killing.
Mm-hmm.
And we go to reminisce a little bit about Dunban with Mumcar. Oh, so Charlotte did a great jump just there.
What do you need?
And mysterious collectibles will continue to elude us.
Yeah.
But I guess so, guys. With that said, thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to like it. Hey, and if you like growing up, well then, or if you hate growing up, then you are with everyone in the world. So where is everyone gone?
I heard Shulk jump and that was it.
Well, it looks like Dunban is, well, I was going to say riding solo, but no, well, we can only assume Shulk's dead. Or doing something. Perhaps Shulk drowned. Either way, Dunban is confused. Either way though, guys, if you want to subscribe to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next... I was going to say see you next time when we find where Shulk's hidey hole is. But with that said, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time where our enthusiasm for recruiting, that's a good word for it, comes up. See you next time, guys.